let's go. First noise of some rain, 15 minutes. Welcome back everyone to some more F123 driver career mode, heading to Canada. In this video we are currently middle of the field with Ferrari. It's been a while since I played this, so let's see if the rust has come back in and then made me a little slow, but we'll see. Liam Lawson 93 rated and myself on the team, leading the driver standings by 1 point ahead of Charles Leclerc. And then the standings wise, I got P3 around Spain. So let's see if Canada can turn things around for us. Of course, the first race back has to be in wet conditions. Welcome to qualifying in the wet tire situation. Inters actually, so it's going to be quite a tricky one indeed. Weather's going to be constantly wet, so we'll just let time fly a bit and then head out there to set our banker lap. Let's get out there. Alright, here we go then. First lap, let's take a look. Oh, that was a horrible wall of champions, but we'll take it. Let's see where we sit. I can push another lap. P3. Not bad. For our first race back, 2/10. We can find 2/10. Yes, massive improvement. 7/10 improved, almost 8. Yeah, 7/10 improvement, and that's fastest lap. Let's go. Strong lap. Strong lap indeed, and this wet weather is going to stay. Marvelous. We make it through alongside Liam Lawson, who sits at P8. Knocked out our Albon, Tsunoda, Pusher, Sargent, and Joe. Alright, moving on. Alright, we got a 78 thousandths of a lap, or second slower lap for our banker for Q2. There we go. That's the lap. That's the lap. 6/10 improved just at the wall of champions as well. Fastest lap. Let's go. That's it. And just like that, another powerful lap by 4/10 ahead of Ocon. Liam Lawson, unfortunately, just about missing out with Magnus and Bottas, Sainz, and Russell. So, final shootout. Here we go. Strong lap. Let's see what kind of time we set here. Ooh, it's not the fastest. We can go again. Not the greatest wall of champions, but it'll do. We are improved by a full second. Surely that's P1. There we go. There we go. Pole position secured in the wet conditions. Fresh tires at the end. Let's go. And there we have it. A marvelous lap to get us 6/10, almost 7/10 ahead of Charles Leclerc in the wet conditions. The wet conditions really do level out the playing field. You can see McLaren jumping up, as well as the Aston Martins ahead of the Alpines, who I believe have the best car right now. Not quite sure. But yeah, that is marvelous indeed. Let's head into the race itself. It should be a switch from dry to wet, so let's time this perfectly, please.
Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? It's one of the fastest races of the season here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 60% of this 2.7-mile circuit taken at full throttle. There are 14 corners to navigate, the very last of which has its very own infamous history and could be the cause of a safety car today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sunshine lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, Norris, De Vries, Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, Hamilton, Liam Lawson, Russell, Sainz, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, Théo Pourchaire, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Albon, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
Okay, jumping into the race itself. It's dry conditions. We will start on the hards and go as long as we can, and then transfer over to the inters, essentially, because the rain's gonna come at the later stages. We'll try to see it out on the hards. Yeah, without further ado then, let's jump into it. Let's race on the hards until the rain comes. Alright, let's start this race. Lights out, and away we go. Marvelous start. Let's get it. I have not had dry race running, apparently. Or, now that I think of it. I've only had wet practice and wet qualifying. Oh, so I have not practiced in dry conditions. This is my practice lap, essentially. We gotta get acclimatized ASAP. When will the rain come? Everyone's on softs, or most of them at least are on softs, suggesting they will have to do a pit stop unless the rain comes in the next 10 laps. Oh no, Lando's going for it. Gotta leave the space. Preoccupied by Leclerc, who tries to move on him. They're fighting. Gotta run, gotta run. Weather report.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Oh, someone's in. It's Leclerc in. Must have taken a hit on Norris. Okay, but for now it's dry weather running. We gotta run. Okay, Piastri and Norris fighting it hard. They're dropping back now. Gotta keep pushing a little. Yes, they're fighting. They're fighting, they're fighting. That's drawing them back. Putting them under threat to Lance Stroll and Lawson. Lawson's done well to get up to P5. Nice. Oh wow, they're really slowing down. They're 3 seconds behind me now. Hopefully that persists. Driver behind.
Norris behind. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 3.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. Just be aware. Time last lap was a 1.1.
They say it's not affecting performance, but we know that it is dragging them back more than they would like it to. So yeah, 2.7 gap behind as the two McLarens collide.
So leading our teammate by 3.6 seconds.
Come on, Stroll, cause problems. Okay, first pit stops are happening. The McLaren wall has come down now. Although one McLaren of Piastri is still out. I am considering if I should just pit once to ensure that I don't kill the tires. Because the rears are going much faster than the fronts. So I think I might just pit for medium, see out the race. Or prepare to see out the race, but then pit for inters if the rain comes, or wets. I don't know how hard the rain's gonna come towards the end of the race, but it is coming. It should drop around lap 30, I believe. I think Canada is always the track with some rain.
We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes.
Let's go, first noise of some rain. 15 minutes. That is promising. Piastri and Norris back up into P3 and P4. So the McLaren wall is back, but I don't know if they got a wing change. I don't think so, considering they're not further back. Okay, Stroll pits for hards. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Alright, we need to pit right now. And then try and catch up to Piastri. Here we go. In we come. Piastri's making his way down the straight right now. Optimal turn in. Please tell me we got 2.2. Can we get ahead of Piastri? Get me out of here now, please. Let's set up the inters, because it's going to be wet conditions. Ooh, we might be just behind Piastri.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Or? Oh, just ahead of Piastri. Thank you, pit crew. I did straddle the line a little bit. Maybe Michael Massey will be on the line, yelling in my ear, saying, be careful. I will DNF you, or DSQ you. Hold on, yellow flag, yellow flag.
Okay,
Stroll is slowing down, Stroll is slowing down. That must be a DNF for him.
I've got information on Stroll. Okay, they're out of this race.
Indeed he is. Ooh, I had a moment with the wall there. Oh, another yellow flag. Hold on, another yellow flag. I just saw in the minimap. It is Sergeant out? Who's out? I had a moment as well. My gosh. Out of
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.9 seconds.
How am I building such a gap to Lawson? Lawson was doing so well in P5, mate. What's going on? Alright, another car is out. But no safety car. I mean, I would be okay with no safety car. Oh no. Oh no, I completely forgot. Look at my engine. It's the worn engine from practice. I forgot to swap out the engine for a new one. Oh, bugger. My gearbox is about to explode, possibly. 60% wear. I guess I could have pulled away from the McLaren behind me if it wasn't for this broken gearbox, or very worn gearbox. That might be why I'm sliding all over the place when I gear shift. Not quite sure though. But right now, Piastri is my biggest threat. He is staying very close to me, keeping him at arm's length? Arm's length, not hand's length. Okay, the rain is here. The rain is here. I see raindrops. Drop top. Good thing we pit. It's literally the penultimate lap right now, and then we're gonna enter the last lap in a moment. I think we can stay out. I don't think it's gonna get too bad.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Drive
Okay.
seem like the fastest car at the moment.
So yeah, we should surely be able to see this out comfortably. I'll take that corner cut, I don't care. I have 2 warnings available to me.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Definitely feel like the tires are going, so is my engine. And I think the rain is causing problems. Oh, it's slippery. AI with its super duper mega grip, surviving well. Yeah, I can't turn. Push him wide. Okay, we gotta deploy everything we got, but I think I have a big enough gap to Piastri. Oh my god. Nearly bent the car because I was looking at the minimap. Oh. Yeah, it's getting inters conditions right now, but what an idea. What a strategy call to go for the mediums to secure the win. Let's go.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
That's it for another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix, and they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, confidence breeds confidence. Success breeds success. They are very much enjoying a purple patch right now.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Well, that was a strong strategy call to just ignore going late into the pits for that wet stint, but rather just pitting for the hard to medium strategy, allowing us to secure P1 ahead of Piastri and Gasly on the podium. That's a bit of a new lineup on the podium. Norris, De Vries, Ocon, Verstappen, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton round out the points finishers. Liam Lawson, who's doing so well in P5, suddenly down in P11. Unfortunate for him, or maybe he's not skilled enough. Magnussen, Sainz, Albon, Tsunoda, Zhou, Pocher, Bottas round out the finishers, with Sargent and Stroll not being able to finish. So let's take a look at the standings. How does this shape things out for us? Well, 23 points ahead of Leclerc now, so from 1 point ahead to 23, so we've got ourselves a little bit of a buffer again. 49 points behind Red Bull, because I am literally carrying this team on my back. Liam Lawson has not had a points finish, I believe, or maybe 1 or 2 points to his name. We can check in the driver statistics. Yeah, he has 22 points to his name actually. So yeah, he's been doing okay, but then just fell off recently, not scoring any points. But that is the return of driver career mode, and we have secured a stunning victory here in Canada. Strong qualifying and a strong race. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe down below, and hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.